Hello guys, so I am currently in Seville, Spain, but before that I spent exactly 1 month in Athens, Greece, and I had the best time exploring the local vegan food scene. So just like I did for Malaga, I wanted to do a little random video with all my recommendations for plant-based foodies in Athens. I have been to all the spots I'm going to talk about at least once, most of them several times because I loved the food so much. I didn't have time to try every single spot in Athens that does vegan food, but the ones I'm including in this video are the ones that I absolutely loved and would recommend visiting. So yes, I hope you'll enjoy this little vegan food tour. Let's start with the first spot I visited, Veganaki. Actually, during the week Ben was here, we visited 3 times. It's basically Mediterranean cuisine with several veganized Greek specialties and it's reasonably priced. We loved the appetizer platter to share. When we came back, Ben had the moussaka, which seemed really good. So on the 3rd visit, I had the moussaka as well, and it's the dish I'd absolutely recommend. Next up, Anthema. It's open all day for breakfast, lunch, dinner, but I'd really recommend this place for their vegan desserts and sweet treats, such as this chocolate and hazelnut cake. I visited around Christmas, so they even have the vegan versions of the traditional Greek Christmas biscuits. I bought a few to try and they were delicious. And then I came back to try their tiramisu and oh my days, it was incredible. Now, the one thing I really got into in Athens is street food. I was never too much of a street food fan before, but in Athens, I discovered the gyro, which I am pronouncing wrong because I don't know how to roll the R like the locals. It's basically one of their go-to street foods. It's pita bread that is filled with mushrooms that are seasoned to perfection, tzatziki, chips, tomatoes, and a bunch of other ingredients. And I've not been to just one, not just 2, but 3 street food spots that are 100% vegan. The place I tried is vegan based. They have a rather small menu with just one gyro option, and it's a pretty simple, classic one, but sometimes simple is best, and it was really good. Another great spot is Cookoomela. I think it's my favorite because they have the most options and they're a bit more creative with their menu. They have the classic gyro with the tzatziki, the mushrooms and tomatoes, but for instance they also have the pink gyro with pink aioli, beetroot ketchup and almond cream cheese. And just thinking about it now, I wish I could have it again. And the third one is Tierra Acropolis. It was the closest to me, which was both a blessing and a curse. They have 2 gyro options on the menu, but I always had the classic Greek one, and it was just a perfect, simple, quick lunch on the go. Tierra also have a restaurant in another area of Athens, and we went there with Ben. It's a tiny spot, but not too busy at all at lunchtime, especially if you arrive at the opening. I had the burger because I was really curious about the charcoal bun. Turns out it's really nice and it's less heavy on the stomach. It was possibly the best vegan burger I've had. The patty was so soft and the vegan cheese was delicious. Ben had the mushroom melt wrap, which he really enjoyed. Now I have a sweet spot for wild souls. I feel like this place is a bit of me. I loved it so much I visited 3 times. It is a very Instagrammable cafe, especially with all the Christmas decorations they had. It is the spot for nut and seed butter lovers. They sell them and the whole menu is based around those. For instance, with this hummus and mushroom toast, they also added onions that were caramelized in tahini and it was delicious. My second visit was on a Sunday afternoon. I decided to try the wild vegan croissant, which was filled with chocolate and hazelnut butter. What I really liked is that it wasn't actually too sweet. Otherwise, I think it would have been a bit sickening, but it was actually really, really good. And I came back a 3rd time for late breakfast. I tried the overnight oats and quinoa porridge, which was very filling, topped with a generous dollop of their own peanut butter. Oh, and they make delicious Freddo cappuccino, which is a great coffee specialty, and if you love coffee, you have to try it. And finally, we have Winners Vegan. It's the last spot I tried in Athens. It is at a hotel. It is fairly expensive, but it is really good vegan cuisine. I only treated myself once, so I've not tried the savory menu, but I would absolutely recommend the vegan honeycomb pancakes. I mean, if I didn't know that it was a vegan restaurant, I would question whether those pancakes were vegan. Also, they make really great Freddo cappuccino, but for the pancakes and the coffee, it was over 16 euros. I must admit, I was extremely surprised with how vegan friendly the city is. I did not expect it at all, and as you can tell, I had an amazing time exploring the local vegan food scene. I don't know how many times I said delicious in this video, but it truly was delicious. So if you are ever visiting the city, I hope this gave you some ideas as to where to eat. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!